the idea is to create something like this. So how? Well, these are just bevels, and then these are just for a reference, really. I don't know if you even need those. These guys are 2-point polygons that will rest on that form. And yeah, that's it. So what do you need to do? Let's see. I think I'm just going to delete the whole thing. I don't really need those. So yeah. Well, actually, they're good for reference. You'll see it later on. Okay, so I'm going to put them on top of those, or a line or path on top of those. So what I'll do is I'll create a point here. I'll just press P, and that'll create a 2-point polygon. Move that up. And so it should be higher than the highest level. That was wrong. Let's see. Magic bevel. So got a setting on 25. I think I'll leave it at 20. Depends on your scene. So this is really straightforward. We just go like that. Just make some funky line. And that's it for that. So this is just these guys were just a reference. What I'm gonna do, I'm really gonna use these guys. So and use heat shrink, of course, in the white channel. And just go like that. We'll leave it at 90, I think. 95. Now you'll see that we're going to have... that's kind of strange. Oh, okay, because of that. You know what? I'll move it all the way down. And then I'll move it slightly up. The radius is going to be about 10 millimeters, so maybe I should, I don't know. I'll leave it at, you know what, I'll leave it at 10 millimeter. Just move it up like that. And these guys here, you really want those to be further to the edge. So what I'm going to do, I think, yeah, so I can just use the scale tool, really. And scale it like that. And then this one, I have to move it. These guys, let's see. Scale those. This one is a bit tricky. We need to move this one more to this position. We need to move all of those. Okay. We'll use stretch for this one. Okay. Haven't really got time to show this, but hey. such it is. Okay. So since if the rope has a radius, then it will hit that corner, right? What I'll do next is we'll use some smoothing. And the time, well, we could move this up as well, up to you. So yeah, that is all about smoothing in regards to that. I think this one needs to be a bit lower. Okay, and so I mean this is just because you can do it in Modeler. That's what I'm showing here. Should you do it in Modeler? Well, I'm not so sure. I've got some. I'll put some links to some cloth effects ideas, but just showing here that it is possible to do this in LightWave Modeler, and I'll also give some links to some other videos that I made earlier on. But in case those didn't make it clear, this one kind of should. This video kind of should. So yeah, the radius here is 10 millimeter. Okay. I'll yeah, doesn't really matter now. I'll just tap this and copy. I think I'll actually yeah, okay, do that. Paste that in. And use some kind of surface. And we'll see how that behaves. So I don't think that's all that bad. Just shows that it's doable. You should be a bit careful about adding more divisions or slices. But sometimes I guess it's just better to do something like that. But I think that this is one of the most difficult things in regards to this technique, that you'll actually have objects meeting that edge. And that will, yeah, that's kind of like a challenge to make that believable. And here you can see this did not really go well. Having a division there, or a cut, seemed to help quite a bit. The thing though is that it does tweak the model quite a lot. Yeah, also in this case smoothing didn't really do what I wanted it to. Probably because it's on an edge. So anyway, too long video. You get the idea.